Hey guys, so today doing something special, a Reddit review with special guest.
Me.
Yep.
I'm his mom if you couldn't tell.
Yeah, we just don't even look even close to alike. Okay, anyways, so today we are reviewing a subreddit called r/Are the Straights Okay? A subreddit entirely dedicated to exactly what the title says. People questioning the sanity of straight people.
Sanity of straight people.
Yep.
All right, well,
Okay,
let's go ahead and see what we've got.
so first post.
This one is Lisa's daily routine
for becoming a better wife. Who, from what we've read so far, we can only assume her husband wrote this and printed it out for her.
And as a wife, I'm almost guaranteeing it was not her that wrote this.
Yeah.
But let's get into it. So, first is wake up at 5 a.m. to prepare breakfast for your husband. Eggs, bacon, toast, freshly brewed coffee. Make sure everything is ready by 5:30.
So basically, she gets 30 entire minutes to make a breakfast, an entire breakfast,
Yeah.
and just that's ridiculous.
All right. So next is gym.
From 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. Keep in shape, no excuses. This is already where I started getting suspicious that it was a husband writing this.
Then after the gym, she comes home and cleans the house from 7:30 to 9:30.
So she only gets 30 minutes from the gym, but she gets a graceful period of 2 hours to be the homemaid.
Like everything.
The homemade.
Vacuuming, dusting, mopping, laundry must be done by 10 a.m. every day.
Mm-hmm.
That's nuts.
4. Prepare lunch for your husband by 12 p.m. Even if he
is at work.
Pack it the night before if necessary.
So you're telling me that Monday through Friday or whatever his work schedule is, lunch has to be ready by noon. Even if he's not home, you're going to pack the lunch at 12 o'clock, put it in the refrigerator, and let it soak for several more hours than it really needs to. And then him eat it the next day.
Yeah, so basically, even if he's not going to work that day, he's just gonna cry and complain because you didn't make him his noontime lunch like a good little wife.
Alright, so then we've got dinner must be served at 6:30 sharp. A fresh home-cooked meal every day, no takeouts allowed.
Not even McDonald's.
I say that is a husband-written list because everybody loves takeouts every once in a while, so this guy's a douchebag.
Yep.
But she does have time between 12 and 6:30 for herself, so, I don't know.
Unless he forgot to print 4.5.
All right, so the next one is number 6.
Be available for snacks and drinks whenever your husband or his friends are around, especially after 8 p.m. Snacks must be homemade. Another homemade.
And yes, this is definitely written by the husband.
Like I said on bullet point 3, this husband is trying to get his wife to be a homemade.
Yep. All right, so next we have ensure the house is quiet after 9 p.m. for your husband's relaxation. No distractions during his TV time.
This just sounds like an angsty teenager wrote this.
All right, last but not least, actually, time-wise, go to bed by
10 p.m.
to get enough rest, but only after making sure everything is ready for the next day.
Okay, so Even if it is 10 p.m., if you've missed one small thing, you can't go to bed. Make sure everything is ready for your husband the next day, or he's going to call the wambulance.
And then last but not least, smile and be supportive.
No matter how tired you are. Because a good wife keeps the household stress-free. For everyone except herself, of course.
I'd be completely stressed out.
Yeah.
I don't mind doing stuff.
But when you're making me do everything almost 24/7, 7 days a week.
And I have a specific timeline to follow. That's, no.
And also, this post is literally marked as toxic relationship. Because it is. Okay, next post. Ooh. OBGYN suggests to a woman to just have a baby. This is gonna be interesting. Okay. So, blank has yet to resolve my health issue for the past month. He's also prescribed unnecessary drugs for an unrelated issue. He doesn't think outside the box and has answered his phone in the middle of our consult. On top of that, he was persistent and unprofessional with his idea of me getting pregnant. I'm 24. I've explained I'm not interested in babies right now. He asked again anyways. Red flags all around. Oh, and then Dr. Blank's response, maybe you wouldn't be so upset if you had a baby. That's the problem. She's upset because she doesn't want a baby.
And I don't know what the problem is, but it's been a health issue for a month, and all the doctor's concerned about is her getting pregnant.
Yeah, and she doesn't want that. Yet Dr. Tweedledee over here just I can't even.
Let's see what else we've got here.
Oh my god. Well, this is gonna be a ride. Okay, so next one.
We no longer go for looks. We go for maturity, stability, loyalty, and peace. Top comment, if you'd only thought this mindset before becoming a single mom. Ooh, that's vicious.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes single moms, though, they don't become that way on their own. The man they're with decides that he does not want to be a parent, and he leaves. So, coming from the female perspective, yeah, there are a lot of women out there that are just getting knocked up, multiple baby daddies, but then there are some that think they have found the person that they want to be with, they end up getting pregnant, and the dude leaves. So, thereby becoming a baby mama, not by her own accord, though.
Oh, and user stepping_razor titled this post with the caption, "Your clever comeback is dang hatred of women." DAMN is the actual first word, but YouTube doesn't allow that. And also, sorry if the camera was shaky for just a bit. I had to plug back in the microphone.
Alright, let's check another one here.
Ooh, get your hair and confidence back. Promotion. No.
Alright, let's see. Going bald doesn't have to be
that's a promotion. That's a promotional ad, Mom.
Oh no, I thought it was going to be someone slamming bald people.
Oh. Okay, can you full screen? Thank you. We're gonna have to scroll a bit down.
And just find one.
Ooh.
No.
Yeah, I regret that.
I don't know how these relate to the whole topic.
Okay.
All right, well, this one's kind of fun. Let's see this one. So this one's a confession one, but...
And this one, the wife is in the clear wrong here. And you'll see why soon.
So, how many of you would do something trolly like this if your mate, whoever it might be, makes you mad?
Like in the future. Because not many of you are of the age to have a partner, I'd assume. I mean, sure.
Well, not a live-in partner, anyways.
Yeah, maybe like high school sweetheart sort of stuff, but not live-in partner. Anyways, just imagine how many of you would do this.
And I'm not that petty. I would just ignore him if he made me mad.
So, this post says, drop your confession here.
When my husband pisses me off, I put dog hair in his sandwich. Yay! That's awesome.
And the user that posted this said, or you can talk to him like a grown adult about what he did wrong instead of being this petty.
And sometimes you just need to ignore it for a little while, and sometimes you realize that it wasn't that big of a deal and you get over it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, this one is interesting. Okay, this one says, I will be marrying an actual angel, not metaphorical, the real thing. Not going to meet her on a dating app or in a bar. Definitely won't be negging or peacocking. Divine creatures don't fall for this manipulation or rejection adoration because of daddy issues.
Okay, that's too current for me. I have no idea what negging or peacocking is.
Despite the amount of currentness in this, I don't even know what that means. I think it's millennial language. I have no idea though.
I'm neither, so.
And also says they want to marry an actual angel, like the real thing. You sure you want to marry a floating heap of eyes? How you gonna kiss each other? Gonna kiss the eye?
A floating heap of eyes. So is that what an angel looks like?
Biblically accurate angels, yes. If you want to, you can search that up. I don't recommend it.
Weird. I mean, I never thought they were glowing white with wings either, but angel of death. Maybe that's what he wants to marry.
Anyways. Okay. Okay, it says... Okay, so there's photos of a woman in a bowling alley, and she's recording a TikTok about a guy who brought his own bowling ball, bowling shoes, and ball cleaner to the alley. I mean, if you're gonna come prepared, you're gonna come prepared. I don't blame him. And then Gray over here was replying to Blue, saying, sometimes people have hobbies outside of lying and getting a...
I'm not really sure that was an appropriate comment, but...
And user Nordic_croon says, wow, he was quick to go for the insult. Yeah.
Maybe somewhere in her profile she's talked about it. I have no idea. But most people who are even remotely serious about bowling have their own bowling ball, bowling shoes, and ball cleaner because, number one, bowling ball shoes get worn by 9,000 people. And they're half the time they don't fit well. There's no sole left to them and they're just gross. I don't bowl that much. But anyways, bowling balls. Most bowling balls are crap. They're not drilled to fit your fingers. People don't care about them. They throw them halfway down the lane and they crack them and they chip them and they're just gross.
Yep.
So if you have the money and you want to bowl on a regular basis, I'm not talking about being part of a league, but even 3 or 4 times a year. Buy your own bowling ball. Get it drilled to fit your fingers. Bowling ball cleaner? Well, yeah, because as that bowling ball goes down, gets wrapped around all the gears to come back up, it gets covered in oil.
Yeah.
So wipe it off.
Next post. Enough ranting. Okay, so this is on Instagram, I can assume, because there's rainbow, like a rainbow ring. Anyways, top comment says, why add more women to a male-dominated sport? At TNT Sports, you do realize that men watch football, including pre- and post-match, to escape the wife/woman's voice for a few hours a week. Now I sometimes mute games because the annoying amount of dribble that's being spewed annoys me. Can't wait for the day an all-male sports company exists. It will absolutely kill Sky and TNT.
On a comment, if you like men this much, there's an app called Grindr you'd love. Apparently that's a dating app, I guess.
For men.
Oh, a men-only dating app?
It's
Okay.
it's like Tinder, but make it gay.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever floats your boat.
Yeah. Okay. Next post.
This one's just nasty already.
It says, this dude took the time to save my profile picture, try to guess my height and weight, and then put it into an online BMI calculator.
For those that don't know, BMI is body mass index.
And, okay, so, this person with a country profile picture or something, with a crown above it, it says, your height, 5'8". Your weight, 215 pounds. Your BMI, 32.7. Diagnosis?
Mega obese.
So apparently, according to all this, which I doubt is even correct, she's mega obese.
And I don't know if BMI calculators say mega obese. I think they would say obese, morbidly obese, something like that, not mega obese.
That's
this
just
is something
what
he typed up.
Yeah, he just typed up mega obese. Okay, so this next post is just an image in like meme format. It says, me on my way to ask my wife what's wrong with her. You want to explain what's in the image?
It's a person in a bomb suit. It depends on how you ask it. If you walk up to your wife or even your husband, what's wrong with you? Yeah, they're gonna be mad, especially if they're already mad with you.
Or if they're just mad at anyone or anything in general. That's not really the best way to communicate with him. So, I mean, yeah, if that's how you ask your partner what's wrong with them, then yeah, wear a bomb suit. Sure.
And that's it. That even goes for friends. If a friend is mad at you and you walk up, what's wrong with you? Well, yeah, they're gonna go off because you've already made them mad. So you got to learn how to speak to people instead of being accusatory.
Yeah.
All relationships that applies to.
Male, female, or otherwise. It all applies. Okay, so that's gonna be all for today's little Reddit review. In the comments, let us know if you want to see more of this, and we might just review more in the next video.
Give us a topic to review, though. This one was the r/the straight's okay.
Or the straight's okay.
Yeah, whatever. And there wasn't really anything that really fit this category, in my opinion, but okay.
Yeah.
Find a different category, and we'll review some posts on it.
Yep. Well, see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Peace.